everyone, it's me, Stef, the Alt Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much got me eye, and oh my goodness, yes, it's another future bombshell with the one, the only, yep, Femtaro, my friend, is in the house. How you doing, honey?
Hey up, Steph. How are you? It's been a minute and I missed you and you look great, my friend.
Thank you. You look
Glowing.
great too, honey.
Thank you, my love.
Great to be able to catch up after the last couple of weeks. But yeah, the question for today's episode for Future Bombshell is, will Prince Harry be sacked from the Invictus Games? Because Megsy, it was announced to great fanfare that she was going to be part of the closing ceremony, that she was going to host this live stories segment. But all of a sudden, she's now being removed. She's been sacked. I did a video on it, guys, so if you missed it, go back in my playlist for that. But yeah, the question now is, now that they've got rid of Megsy, is Prince Harry next? Is he now going to be sacked from the Invictus Games? So before we jump into that question, there is a little bit of a disclaimer, guys. So please remember that all tarot readings given here are for entertainment purposes only, and no guarantee can be given as to the accuracy of a reading. The user is responsible for his/her own life choices and decisions. We are not qualified to give legal, financial, medical, or any other advice. So basically, guys, don't be stupid. If you require advice of any kind, you should seek a suitable, licensed professional. So, getting that disclaimer out of the way, mate, is Prince Harry going to be sacked from the Invictus Games in the future? What is the tarot saying?
Okay, what's the tarot saying? As always, it's never black or white. Okay, there is sort of like a middle and gray zone from what I'm seeing. So let me just tell you what the cards are saying. So Harry obviously is like the ambassador, the representative or of Invictus Games, right? He was part of the founding team, let's just say, that founded and started the Invictus Games. So his status and his appeal and his status as a celebrity, also as a royalty, is what really drives the sponsorships, the marketing, the just generally the games, right? It's just they need someone of that status in Invictus Games for this to keep going. And I feel for the donations to come in, sponsors, etc. Now, it's not an easy decision for them to make with a Seven of Wands, all right? So it seems to me, because of Prince Harry being Prince Harry, it's not to say, you know what, we don't like your escapades, you and your wife, you've got to go now. It's not that easy. There's politics and strategy behind the scenes regarding that, okay? Which is why a lot of people were expecting him to be sacked pretty much. Last few months has been a lot of discussion, a lot of back and forth about his role at Invictus and whether it's a good thing, whether he is a positive representation of Invictus Games. Now, Steph, I got the tower, and the tower, for anyone who reads the tower, knows that this is destruction. This is mayhem. This is chaos. Chaos ensues after these Invictus Games. And to be honest, it doesn't look good. Maybe there's more stuff that's going to come out. Maybe maybe there are certain things that happen during the Invictus Games that involve Harry that we're not aware of yet that will come out. But I have a sense, and from what Tara's showing me, something destructive is happening, which will affect his position and his role in Invictus Games. I also feel, here's the thing, I feel that what's going to happen is not he's going to get sacked straight away, okay, just to avoid offending him or avoid any drama or scandal or anything. I feel demotion, like demoting him in some way, okay, or giving him a different title or giving him a different role so he can still be part of it but not be like the front man, let's just say. This is what I see with this Page of Cups, like Three of Cups and Queen of Swords. It's either going to be, so I feel by March next year is where we're going to see, where we're going to find out what's been happening behind the scenes, because I feel that all of these things are going to happen behind the scenes. It's not going to be linked to the press, but eventually it will. And in March, I also feel a female, there's a female, it's not Megsy's card though. It's not Megsy's energy, but I do feel a female, could be a manager. I don't know if he has a female manager. It could be that brunette lady that we saw at the Singapore polo match. You know who I'm talking about? We read around her as well. I don't remember her name right now. Could be her, but I feel someone's advising him and someone is sort of spinning things. I feel that separate to Megsy, he's got someone like a comms director or someone who helps him spin PR stuff, because I feel a female. And yeah, 10 of Swords, it's gonna end. So they're gonna demote him or they're gonna give him a different role, and then it's the end. So this is the last year for Harry at Invictus.
Oh, so with the rumors, because I reported on this as well. So Angela Levin had turned around and said, and she's a royal expert and has like sources, has said that she's spoken to her sources in relation to the next Invictus Games after Dusseldorf, and that's in Canada. And those sources are turning around and saying that they now don't want the Invictus Games in Canada because of their association and the involvement with Harry and Meghan. So is that actually going to happen then? So
I
Harry and
believe
Meghan
it.
are going to be completely out of the Invictus Games by the time the Canada Games come around?
Yes, I believe it. Because from what I'm feeling, sensing, and what's coming through with these cards that I've just pulled and showed you, I feel it is the case. Yeah, they don't want to be associated with them anymore. But they're gonna do it in a way where it's not too blatant, it's not too harsh in a sense. They're gonna spin it in a way. But yeah, it seems this is literally, with this 10 of Swords, Stef, this is literally the end. This is the death card in tarot. It's not the death card when you pull. It's done. You know, there's never going to be going back.
So, in answer to the future bombshell question, will Prince Harry be sacked from the Invictus Games? Yeah, but it's going to happen in stages. They're going to demote him, and then they'll just kind of pretty much quietly let him go, and it's all potentially going to happen before the next Invictus Games in Canada. My goodness, what a future bombshell indeed, guys. Guys, if you appreciated what was coming out of Fem Tarot's gob, and I bet you did anyway. If you didn't, you're all crazy. Make sure you head on over to her channel, Fem Tarot. Give her a friendly subscribe. Let her know that I sent you. Also, as well, do me a favor, go on to a shop, illuminaryshop.com. I ordered a few little bits and pieces a couple of weeks back, and yeah, I'm wearing the gold obsidian bracelet, which is really, really cute, guys. And the colour on it is really nice. You see the black and you see the gold as well in different lights. It's quite multifaceted. And yeah, this is used for cleansing, unblocking, strengthening emotions, blah, when I could get my teeth back in, strengthening emotions, thoughts, and physical senses. Also shields from negativity and calms anger and stress. It's also known as the warrior of truth, as it sheds light on the shadow side of the ego. So if any of you want any of that, why wouldn't you? Then yeah, head on over to the illuminaryshop.com. It's just illuminaryshop.com and support Fem Tarot there. With that being said, thank you so much for joining in to this episode of Future Bombshell. Appreciate all your faces. If you've got some very strong opinions about what we've just discussed here with Harry and Meghan's involvement with the Invictus Games, then make sure you send me a super chat. It's just below this video right here. Nice little super thanks, because it does guarantee a response from me. Other than that, if you appreciate this video and you want more, and of course you want more, then make sure you subscribe to my channel right now. Like, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories and whatevers. And until the next time, you guys, Laters!